I'd like to help you guys understand what it is that many of us have been through. So I'll flash back to 2010. I moved out to Colorado Springs to help my brother out. He was going to be going to Iraq for a year, and his wife was moving here to Maryland to be with family, so he needed someone to look over his belongings and his house. At the same time, helping him out, I was going to be able to help myself out by finally attending college. And out of the two brothers, I was the only one to step forward and go to college first. So there was a lot of precedents to be set within the family, a lot of things that I didn't know. So when I walked into Everest's offices, it was a good game they talked. You're gonna have a very quality experience. You're gonna have hands-on experience with emerging and current technologies. But that turned out to be false. Instead, I worked on a lot of outdated software, obsolete hardware, and knowing that everything is constantly moving forward in the world of technology, it didn't seem right to be going over things that have already been out for, 15 years. By the end of my program, I felt really disheartened and starting to look at my prospects, nothing was turning up. It wasn't until very recently that a former classmate of mine disclosed to me that by technical recruiter standards, our resumes were tossed aside once they saw that we had Everest on it. Oh, he's got an Everest computer information science degree. Next. It wasn't until he had experience with a public community college that he was taken seriously and was finally able to find work. So in the meantime, I haven't been able to find good prospects as far as information technology goes. That hasn't stopped me from looking, might get lucky, but I know that I'm not the only one. There's plenty of other students and other programs that haven't had any luck in finding any work as well, and knowing that a lot of my classmates were former veterans also infuriates me to think that their post 9/11 GI Bills were just taken advantage of by this for-profit institution. Another passion in life of mine is working with children, so perhaps an early childhood education degree would be really, really awesome. But I can't do that as long as my debt is tied up with this failed degree. I have resorted to living with my mother, who has been very supportive of everything, but I saw myself at 28 by now, having started my own family, having my own home, having my own career going strongly by now. But I'm 33, I'll be 34 soon, and I'm no closer to that dream than I was then. So it's important that we make the proper steps toward a better future for everybody, so that students, prospective students, can walk into colleges feeling confident that they're going to know everything they need to know before deciding on where and what their higher education experience is going to look like.